yesterday. Ooh, 'cause we're worlds apart, but just the same. Step up and watch it break down. You really want it? Wanna make a scene? Show me what you mean. Let's get it started. Let me see what you got. Can you pick it up a notch? Don't think you got it. Can't handle the pressure yet. Oh, stop talking about it. Gotta make this count. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready for me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is CWP4, aka Kyle the Tyrannosaurus, and I'm here today to discuss another Tyrannosaur topic. This time I want to discuss the potential of there being multiple Tyrannosaurus rex, Tyrannosaurus species. Now, I'm not going to be focusing on the genus of Tyrannosaurus. As we all know, there is a confirmed species of Tyrannosaurus that's been confirmed since 1905, which is Tyrannosaurus rex. But today I'm going to focus on one of its ancestors, probably the closest ancestor to the lot, probably the Tyrannosaur that Tyrannosaurus rex evolved from, and that is Daspletosaurus. And I wanted to talk about the specific findings of Daspletosaurus that have puzzled paleontologists for a long time, because currently there is only one confirmed species, which is Daspletosaurus taurus, and Taurus or something like that. But yeah, as I delve deeper into the findings of Daspletosaurus, it turns out there might be two other species yet to be named. So I'd like to go down that and probably pass on to you my theory that multiple Daspletosaurus species could have evolved into multiple species of Tyrannosaurus rex, and I do have some findings to back it up. So let's get straight back into it. So yeah, Daspletosaurus lived around 77 million years ago to around 70 million years ago, so just probably before the time that T-Rex started evolving. So yeah, it does correspond with the fact that paleontologists do believe that Daspletosaurus is the one to evolve into T-Rex. Now you're thinking to yourself, you're British, you should pronounce it Daspletosaurus, but I prefer to say Daspletosaurus, because not only is it quicker, but it sounds a lot more upfront. But yeah, Daspletosaurus, as the big carnivore it was, there was actually few of them. Paleontologists have actually speculated on the fact that maybe Daspletosaurus, along with other Tyrannosaurs in the area, as you can see, we've got Gorgosaurus, Albertosaurus, and I believe that one is called Alpaciosaurus or something like that. But correct me if I'm wrong on that one, please. Please. But yeah, Daspletosaurus may have resulted from just being that kind of dinosaur that didn't need to be a lot of numbers, because obviously it was big, it was heavy, it was muscular, so it could take on a lot more heavily armored ceratopsians. So yeah, Albertosaurus and Gorgosaurus may have stuck to maybe have occasionally hunted ceratopsians, but may have more hunted hadrosaurs. So that's probably a reason. And Daspletosaurus, obviously going up against very dangerous beasts, and ceratopsians would have definitely had problems, being battered, being injured, being killed, possibly. So that's probably why the numbers are low. But yeah, this 9-meter long, 3-ton behemoth definitely had some troubles. But as you can see, in Western North America, you had the three top carnivores around that time: Gorgosaurus, Albertosaurus, and Daspletosaurus. So yeah, and there has been speculation on whether there are actually multiple species of these guys. I mean, these guys probably did live in the plains and the forests of North America around 70 to 75 to 65 million years ago, however long they lived. So yeah, as you can see, definitely a high number of genera of Tyrannosaurs in that area. So yeah, Daspletosaurus definitely had quite a number to contend with. As you can see here, I've got two skulls of two specimens, and the first specimen is a confirmed Daspletosaurus taurusius. Well, I think it's called Taurusius or Taurus specimen, which was once thought to be an adult Gorgosaurus, and as you can see now, it's not. But yeah, it definitely looks very Daspletosaurian. So this is a confirmed one species of Daspletosaurus so far. The second one, however, is a Daspletosaurus but it's an unconfirmed species, so this is very strange. And the thing is, Daspletosaurus was found around Montana and Colorado and Alberta, I believe. So it's definitely within the context of different genera of different Tyrannosaurs as well. But it shows that if this actually confirms to be a new species of Daspletosaurus, then it does show that Daspletosaurus was actually a very varied and very versatile creature. Now, this particular skull was found, as it says on the screen, in Montana, so definitely it shows that maybe Daspletosaurus maybe have actually evolved into multiple species of Tyrannosaurus rex. Well, Tyrannosaurus, I mean, not Tyrannosaurus rex, that's a bit stupid. But, yes, I mean, if you look at these skulls here, I think I believe the first one there is probably, I think it's either a photo or a drawing, but an accurate drawing at that. And the second one there is a horizontally flipped image of a photo, well, basically a photo of the skull. And as you can see, there's definitely some differences. The premaxilla looks very different. The maxilla looks sort of different, and then the openings in the skull, they do look they do look different, but do look similar enough to say that yes, this is a Daspletosaurus. As you can see, the crests above the eyes, the eye ridges, they definitely seem very, very, very similar, and the skull shape definitely very similar. The teeth similar. So yeah, we can definitely count this as a part of the Daspletosaurus genus. But yeah, as you can see, Daspletosaurus definitely showed some variation if this confirms to be another Daspletosaurus species, or it could be an entirely new genus, or it could just be a part of the growth stage of the single species of Daspletosaurus that we know of so far. Well, basically here we have the picture, well, some artist impressions, and as I've got in the comments before, I shouldn't base my findings on the artist impressions, but as you can see here, we have different artist impressions of different Tyrannosaurus genuses and different species. So as you can see here, basically we have Alioramus, Gorgosaurus, Daspletosaurus, Bistivasaur, I don't know how to pronounce that, Lyphronax, Tyrannosaurus, Juteca Tanystropheus, I believe that's called. No, it's not, isn't it? Excuse me for that. I still got a bit of a cough. Nanotyrannus and all these other different Tyrannosaurs. And as you can see, there are 3 Daspletosaurus specimens on there. There's Daspletosaurus turussus. There is a Daspletosaurus TMF. Daspletosaurus DPF. And you can see the skulls and the heads are very different. I mean, the heads is very the heads are very different, but still very, very similar. And you see Daspletosaurus DPF. Actually, it looks a cross between an Albertosaurus and a Gorgosaurus. So maybe this is actually a different. This might be a species of those guys. But as you can see, TMF is definitely very Daspletosaurian looking, but he's also very Tyrannosaur looking. Because if you look at Tyrannosaurus rex and then you look at the Daspletosaurus TMF, as you can see, they look very, very, very similar. I mean, the square nose, then the rounded top, and then the ridges above the eyes. So yeah, and as you can see there's also another. If you look at Tyrannosaurus rex, below that there is another Tyrannosaurus, and it's called Tyrannosaurus X, and that could be interpreted saying, oh, this could actually be another species of Tyrannosaurus. Now, in the past, there has been documents stating that there might be another Tyrannosaurus species. And in fact, there was once a proposed Tyrannosaurus genus known as, well, Tyrannosaurus species known as Tyrannosaurus imperator, which would make sense because if you look at North America, again, around that time it would have split, and also, you think about it, dinosaurs and man, I mean, dinosaurs and man didn't live around the same time as each other. But as you can see, dinosaurs, they do vary in species. I mean, look at Allosaurus, there's a lot of species. Then look at Alioramus, there's 2 species of that one. So yeah, there is definitely possibilities that multiple Daspletosaurus species diverged into multiple species of Tyrannosaurus. So yeah, this could be an explanation. But then again, it could also present that there might be another genus it might also present that the Daspletosaurus species evolved into different genuses of Tyrannosaurs. We could have had a completely new genus that lived around the same time as Tyrannosaurus and looked very similar, but was actually very different. So yeah, that's one thing I have to propose. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.